everyone, I decided on kind of a random whim that I'm gonna make a turkey, and I thought that I would make that my video of the day for you guys. Now, there are a few things that you have to do before you even start making a turkey. Wow, this has become a how-to video. My first cooking show. And I already preset the oven to 325, and I've already washed out the sink, disinfected. I have my spice station all set up. I like my turkey to be kind of, you know, plain. I like natural flavors, so I have garlic salt, onion powder, and regular salt. So, let's get the star of the show. We have a 10-pound fresh turkey thing. So that, oh god, it's wet, oh god. And slice through the packaging. Oh god. Be careful when you lift this up because there are going to be all sorts of lovely juices that come out. Oh, it's so gross. Okay. Oh god, it dripped. So, here we have the turkey. Lovely. The loveliest parts you do right now is you go through and pick out little remnants of feathers. See, the first time that I made a turkey, I'm like, oh my god, I got a defective turkey. It still has feathers in it. So I called my mom in a panic. And I'm like, oh my god, what do I do? What do I do? And she's like, well, that's normal. You pick out the remaining feathers. And it was also at this point that I get regaled every year with how my mom's friend, my dad's friend, left the bag of giblets in the neck and cooked it. And it was at the point where they were still packing this in plastic, and like it melted all over the inside of the turkey and was completely gross. I wasn't alive at that point, so chuck that unless you make gravy out of it, in which case you're weird. And you also get the lovely turkey neck. Lovely. People make gravy out of it. I don't understand. It just grosses me out. I don't like to think that this was a living thing, and it's a lot easier when it doesn't have things attached to it. Like, the first year that I made a turkey, I was like, God, after this I'm becoming a vegetarian. Because it's the first time that you do this, it is emotionally scarring. As when you have a turkey on Thanksgiving and your mom makes it, you're like, oh, turkey, that's lovely. That can't be that hard. And like, your mom lets you baste it, and you carry on with your jolly self. But when you're doing this by yourself, you get all the feelings and you get bits on your hand. And so, another tradition that my mom and I have is the turkey dance. And that is where, as a final act of an homage to our future meal, the turkey does a dance. And it normally goes da 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 da. To make it so that the tin foil lines the bottom of the pan as much as you can. Sprinkle some onion powder, garlic powder, and salt. We take the bird for his final flight. Aren't turkeys flightless birds? I'm not sure, I'll have to wiki that. And you put it down, upside down. Every time I make a turkey, I feel like some sort of caveman heathen. Like, yes, ugh, Thor, cook. Thor put bird in fire. Fire good. Cook bird good. Ah. You have the bird. You situate it. You put the garlic salt on. Make sure you get it underneath the wings, just like deodorant. And all over the wings. I'm a fan of rubbing it in. That's what she said. And onion powder. And just table salt. You have side B all done. You stand it on its head. And then you put the seasoning down into the cavity. This is key for the gravy. Then you lay it for its final resting destination. One of the tricks that I've been told over the years is in regard to the wingtips. Wingtips, as anybody that makes turkeys will tell you, are bastards. They like to burn. No matter how done the turkey is, they will be burned. But wrap them separately from the rest of the turkey. Just want to give them their own little hint. And you think that they won't get brown. Don't worry. They all do their thing. We have our lovely turkey, who is sliding and needs to slide back. And we put the lid on it. And we'll check back in about an hour for the first basting. Into the oven. Fairly well. Alright, so it has been an hour, and we are going to check basting. By the way, Idle's been fabulous tonight. If I kill my laptop, I'm just gonna die. Alright. Pulling it out of the oven. Oh, that's a lovely boob shot. Hour into the process. And turkey looks like that. There really isn't enough to baste with, which is a little worrying. You know what? We checked on it, and that's the important thing. So, we're going to put the lid back on. We are going to leave it for another half an hour. Hey everyone, it's been another half hour, so we're going to do another turkey check. Ah, we are making lovely progress. See? Lovely. And enough to baste. One time you get to use this damn thing. Basting is pretty standard. You just squeeze the thing and you put it all over. Has not popped. But as my mom taught me, the trick to telling if it's done is all in the legs. It's like that shoo-boop shoo-boop song. If you wanna know if your turkey's done, see if the legs come off. Yeah. Alright, so you remove the plastic dilly bob from one of the legs, and you see how well it's coming off. It definitely needs another half hour at least, but that's perfect. Because this is the half hour that we're going to leave it all uncovered. And we're going to baste every 15 minutes, which is too much, but it makes my turkey yummy, so I don't care. Alright, so we have turkey completion. It took a lot of waiting and a lot of basting and a lot of resting, but we have a completed turkey. One lovely turkey. Get the mess out of there. A little bit of a taste test. Lovely, as always, is to take all of the gravy out of the bottom of the pan at this point. That way you can skim the fat off and you don't have to deal with that later. Nice, juicy, perfect. And so, now you know my secret. I love to cook, and cooking turkey is super fun. It's a lot of work, but in the end, you always have meals for days, and it's delicious. So, there's my challenge unto you. Make a turkey. It's very gross, it's very demanding, but you feel like you've accomplished something very much afterwards. So, as always, let me know what you think, and I'm going to go enjoy my turkey.